I am in an open case, and maybe I make this shit look really beautiful, but I'm facing 24 years.
You don't seem too stressed, man.
Like, I'm facing 24 years. I make this shit look beautiful, don't I? But guys, I am actively facing 24 years next month.
In the summer of July 2020, Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, Kelsey Harris, Megan's best friend, and Tory's bodyguard were leaving a Kylie Jenner pool party in the Hollywood Hills. Now on the ride home, an argument broke out between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory over Megan being jealous that Tory was paying Kylie Jenner more attention than Megan. Now this altercation soon turned physical when, according to Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez shot her in the foot. Now this alleged act of violence by Tory Lanez has caused a huge division in the hip-hop community, as nobody wants to side with Tory due to him being portrayed as a woman abuser, which has negatively impacted his career. His core fan base is women, but people simply aren't streaming as much music as they used to. And Tory Lanez is getting blackballed. He's not being playlisted, which means that his songs aren't on playlists, and that's how the majority amount of rappers get their streams, from playlists. Now the Tory and Meg trial begins in just under 4 days, on December 12th, and with Tory facing over 20 plus years over this trial, the question that everybody's wondering is, did Tory really shoot Meg? And if he didn't, will this alleged lie end Megan Thee Stallion's career? Now let's go through the facts. Megan Thee Stallion is claiming that Tory shot her and tried to silence her by paying her off. Now Tory Lanez responded to this accusation in September of 2020, 2 months after the incident happened, when he released his album Daystar, and on the songs Money Over Follows, he said, "How the fuck you get shot in your foot and don't hit no bones or tendons?" Now although this is a simple verse right here, based on true events, this is a valid point. Now as big or as small your feet may be, they have 26 bones in it. So you mean to tell me you got shot in your foot, close range, and none of your bones in your foot were broken? That's simply impossible. Now really think about it. People break their foot all the time from doing the most simple and clumsiest actions, such as jumping up and landing wrong. And you mean to tell me she got shot point blank in her foot and no bones were broken? Not even one fragment? Something's not adding up. Now many people, myself included, were not so quick to believe Megan's story, as we actually questioned it. At first, when they're all pulled over for Tory carrying a concealed firearm, she said that she was okay and doing well, but when she was asked about her foot, she said that she had stepped on glass. Now after a few days happened, the incident went viral and everyone on the media knew, she said that she got shot, and there's just simply too much discrepancies when it comes to this whole case. What I will say is this, right? Given the fact that all 4 individuals in this car were black, she probably didn't want to tell the police, out of all people, that she got shot. Because let's be real here, they're all African American, and police take advantage of every situation where they can down a black man, with Tory Lanez being the black man in this situation. Now the animosity Megan had for Tory sort of became a rap beef over real life issues. She released her album Good News in 2020 and responded to Tory Lanez speaking on the incident on his Daystar album saying, "Imagine nigga lying about shooting a real bitch just to save face for rapper nigga you chill with." Now I'm sure you're wondering, why didn't they just connect with each other on social media? Or better yet, why not link up in person and hash the issues out? Well, to keep it real, this is a serious issue, and Megan Thee Stallion actually put a restraining order on Tory Lanez after the shooting, which gave him a bail of over $100,000. Now shortly after, the protective order was violated when Tory Lanez actually had a surprise performance at Rolling Loud Miami with the baby. To be fair, I'm not sure if Tory knew Megan was in the vicinity, but she was a major artist on the lineup, so this is definitely something that he should have considered. During the preliminary hearing of this case in December 2021, they mentioned the words exchange between Tory and Meg, where allegedly Tory repeatedly told Meg, "Dance bitch, dance," and proceeded to shoot her halfway in and halfway outside the car. Fast forward to February of this year, DNA evidence came back and found that Tory Lanez's prints were not on the gun, which is something that sent the whole media spiraling when they heard this weird information. Now just hear me out. Megan first lied about being shot, which is something that we consider a lie because no bones in her foot were broken. And also, we have scientific proof that there was no gunshot residue on Tory Lanez, and better yet, in Tory's defense, his DNA evidence wasn't on the gun. Another interesting component of this case will be Megan's ex-best friend, Kelsey Harris. As noted, I said ex-best friend because they are simply no longer friends together, as her friend made a song basically dissing her and talking about the whole her getting shot situation and all the details and stuff that we simply just don't know about. Now, Kelsey released a song called Bustin' Back, which is simply just a clear shot at Megan Thee Stallion as we all know the whole situation that allegedly happened between her and Tory. And she had some crazy lyrics in the song saying, if you want to talk gangsta, bitch, I'm really from the street. Imagine lying to DA saying I took some hush money, alleging that basically that Kelsey took some money from Tory and his bodyguards, so that basically she wouldn't speak on situations to make Megan look bad and help him beat the case. And also wanted to say, put a muzzle on your friends, y'all acting like some crash dummies, saying that, Megan just crashing over something that is going to be temporary because her and Tory really weren't going to last. And she also kind of disses both of them, basically saying that, like, you went crazy over some D, and basically, like, he didn't really love you, and just, you're basically being irrational, not thinking right. To be clear, I'm super against the assault of anyone, male or female. But at the same time, as much as we want to believe Megan, she's entertaining all the haters and drama about herself, what is making it really hard to sympathize for her as a victim. It's like 2 years later, and the same actions are still being replicated. She released an album called Traumazine, which of course had references to the ongoing situation between her and Tory, where she actually made a reference to Notorious Biggie song, Who Shot Ya? And she said, I feel like Biggie, who shot ya? But everybody knew who shot me, bitch. Which is obviously, some might say, dry snitching, because we all know who she's talking about. And she's trying to put it in the forefront of the media that Tory Lanez shot me. You guys need to get him out of here. I feel like many people underestimate the amount of stress each party is experiencing, with Tory Lanez, of course, actually facing 20 plus years. So he can't afford to do anything stupid during his bail before his trial begins. Personally, Tory Lanez is making it look super easy when we know it's very stressful. He's been on house arrest since the end of October due to him getting into altercation with August Alsina because August Alsina refused to give him that. Now, Tory got the ultimate cosign of innocence from the boy, from the Six God Drake, as he took a shot at her on his new album, Her Loss, where in the song Circle Loco he said, this bitch liable getting shot, but she's still a stallion. With the jury selection finished on December 8th of 2022, the trial is set to begin Monday, December 12th, in Los Angeles, with the scheduled length of the trial being 10 days, meaning Tory Lanez will either be an innocent man on Christmas Day with his family or shackled for the next 20 years. Now, Tory Lanez left his fans with a message of hope saying, I'm going to leave this here one more time and watch how it ages. In all caps, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be condemned. Tory's using the Bible verses I see. You sit and watch now, and don't ever question the God I serve. This is my last tweet. Now with Tory Lanez's freedom on the line, all we can do is wish him luck if he's innocent. Now I got some really exciting news for you guys. I've created a Patreon for my exclusive content, which includes more in-depth documentary style videos that won't be posted on YouTube for many reasons, such as it being restricted, whether if I use clips that are graphic, whether if I use clips from an interview that may be copyrighted, which simply just adds more context to my videos, and you won't have to worry about that once it's on Patreon. For $6 USD a month, you have a direct line to all my content, allowing video voting suggestions, providing ad-free content, and consistent monthly giveaways to thank all my supporters. Link in description for Patreon. I'm going to say it again. Link in description for Patreon. I appreciate the love you guys have been showing me. You guys have been going crazy throughout the last 2 months on this channel. 2023 is only up from here. I appreciate you guys.